have a special guest again here at our City Press headquarters in Randburg. I am Mbali Mbatha, and next to me today is also Tshedi Mholo, the lady who used to lead the vocals of the powerful group Malaika from the early 2000s. How are you doing, Tshedi?
I'm
good. Like that when I think the last time Kubana was at the some award ceremony at the Joburg Theatre.
Yes.
But tell me how life has been since Malaika.
It's been a roller coaster, I must say. You know, a lot has been said.
Yeah.
But other than that, one is to always strive and, you know, start to reposition yourself and start looking at other, you know, different, you know, avenues where you feel you are more stronger.
Yeah.
You know, exploring. But yeah, I can't really complain much. But as we all know, most South Africa, like, you know, life is so...
Yeah,
dry. So it's a matter of one having to always try and save for rainy days.
Yeah, I mean, Linda, I have seen you actually at some live performances, because you're saying sometimes one of the gigs, sometimes there are no gigs. I personally have been very lucky to be able to experience some of those live performances. But I know that there has been some tension with yourself and the other remaining member of Malaika since Ujabu Washona many moons ago. I know that also Gunomunya Usisi, who is now with Malaika. Does this officially mean Uguti, your Malaika days are behind you and you are now going full on as a solo artist?
What's again? I can't really speak about the Sisi. I don't know her.
Yeah.
I don't know her. And it makes me sad because, number one, she's stepping into a platform it's going to allow her to even earn a royalty from Malaika. She'll only be earning from gigs. I'm still earning royalties from Sony. I'm still a songwriter from Malaika. But I've done a solo project before as Tshedi Mholo, and I'm still willing to take it further and move forward.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah. So honestly, I've managed by myself, and I'm so much at peace doing things by myself, making my own decisions without pointing any fingers to anyone, without anybody saying anything or hey Tshedi this, hey Tshedi over. So it's as much as it's hard because now it comes with quite a lot of responsibilities and, you know, a lot of decision making. Performance wise, recording wise, I keep on the relationship is on a very bad state. I don't know what will Sony say in this instance because I believe Bafilauri Malaika owes them an album. So I'm still I'm still in consultation with my legal team.
That sounds very problematic.
Yeah.
Would that mean now Habare Malaika owes them an album? It's over Wena and the other older founding member Bongani, or now there's also a question, is it going to be the new Malaika as it is now?
I do not know. Sony owns copyright. Yeah, the whole catalog of Malaika, so they will decide. But now where I'm sitting, contractually, I'm not a lawyer, but there was no clause airing should one member pass on, then you can continue or you can stop. We decided, okay, we're just gonna release album read to. So maybe for them it became automatic.
Yeah, like it creates an expectation of some sort.
So no termination letter, and then there was another termination letter that came that they were insisting on you must sign, which I haven't, because one needs to.
When did you receive the letter?
That was last year.
Okay.
But in the restrictions where it was stated, you know, it says musicians but home. But if we sign that we are no longer going ahead, the possibility of us not having permission to redo or use the songs.
Whoa.
The
royalty from the songs.
Yes, and stuff like that. For Naki Filor, it's a bit unfair. And the reason why I'm still in consultation is because I want to understand. Sony has never called us, or called me, let me say me, to find out, okay, since the situation is bad, what's going on? I think that's how it's supposed to start. There's never been a mediation process where they want to. Yes. I mean, like a COVID, truth be told, I don't remember getting any call from any office of the Sony employees to check if we are still alive, if we are still doing well, what are we eating, how are we surviving, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
there was no time or so I think it should serve as a lesson. Once you are becoming a recording company official, take care of those that are taking care of you.
This actually brings me to my next question, which I was saying earlier before we got on camera, because Tshedi actually brought her daughter with her today. And she was actually in the production Inala at the Joburg Theatre just this past weekend, which I unfortunately missed because I had other commitments. But actually, here is the question. Was Tshedi earned a paralegal qualification recently? And I just wanted to find out from you, Uguti, what is the importance of being familiar with the law as an artist, especially now also being a mom of an artist, because now legally, you now also have to guide your daughter in terms of the legal stuff of artistry.
It's quite important, looking at the history of the troubles still setting leaders around most of us as artists in general. It's quite problematic, and we lack a lot of entertainment lawyers who are affordable and accessible. Artists tend to sign contracts without having to sign. Babamba sign under duress, Babamba sign because they just want to be seen on TV and whatever.
And so, also because Silambi, guys, there's no money.
Yes. So for me, studying paralegal practitioner course, I wanted to know just a bit of law. I've always surrounded myself with attorneys and advocates, at least so I give any idea. I know there's different sections in the faculty of law of the courses that you can do while studying law. Either you become a lawyer, a dilanka contracts, a conveyance, a dilanka entertainment, criminally. So haditwane.
Yes.
So and another thing that also opened up my eyes was studying music business that was funded by some. So it gave me a lot of insight into, a lot of shenanigans, a lot of, empowerment that one can actually equip themselves. That's on the industry now.
I like what you just said, Jorge. You also studied music business because currently this trend in the art sector in South Africa where a lot of people seem to be afraid of education.
Yo, but and it just takes these small online courses that you can do while you are traveling, while you are on air, when you are sleeping in hotels. I mean, most of the time, accommodation promoted. That little time can really make you and put you somewhere, can really open up your eyes into other avenues. So, but people are just so lazy. I don't know, give ignorance, or people are scared of the truth. Could be, I don't know.
Okay, so now the reason why Tshedi is here, the new music. I heard a rumor, Oguti, you are cooking up some music. Please tell us about your new music.
That pot is still boiling. I can't really reveal much, but I'm happy that you gave me this opportunity to speak about it, and I'm exploring a totally different genre from what people know. I'm working with a Congolese guy, and I'm learning a bit of Lingala. I can't speak Lingala, number one, but it sounds so interesting. And for the beauty and for the fact that he can also speak French, he can also speak Swahili. So for me, I'm just exploring you know, other genres. I've always been a lover of world music, music that can be appreciated globally. So I'm excited with 2 projects that we have already laid down, and I'm hoping my fans, you won't be judgmentally.
Well, listen, we don't judge.
So allow me just to, you know, to give you a feel of what I'm capable of, and, you know, kilibonseng my other potential. I know I can do a lot. Unfortunately, people have been saying, yeah, Tshedi, what's that in my piano? Guys, what jelly baby but will be like my piano, like cutting Bacardi and whatever. I'm old right now, and yeah.
There's this lady who was there is a very popular South African musician, actress, dancer who likes to make videos of herself dancing. And when we were growing up in the 90s, watching her music, watching her dance moves, she was powerful. But now it's weird when people are saying, Kori, why you say my piano? Because nowadays, they attack her when she posts some dancing videos on social media. It's not nice. It's not nice.
Gosh.
It's not nice. But anyhow, since you've just told us you are exploring amanyama genres, are you able to share, because okay, we've just ascertained that it's not amapiano. What kind of genres are you exploring?
It's more of bit of zouk and what else? Dombolonyana. You know,
Dombolo.
yes,
Dombolo.
where women will be given, you know, chance to use their hips.
Shake what their mama gave them.
Hips don't lie. So, and also, you know, Ibeli call and response, because I think that's what we are missing mostly. Because while we are going to the festival or events, ladies wants to be appreciated in that manner where they are given a platform to sing and then the guys respond. So it will be quite nice.
Interactive.
Yes, interactive like that. So people must just brace themselves, and I don't have really a time frame of when am I planning to take it out, but they must just give me time. It's been quite a journey of one having to transform and also looking into music that will speak to people. I mean, now maybe for some of us who have traveled to many countries, it for me kifilore okre aulele South African o ya go Tanzania okra batho ba opela dipina tsa di artists, and we feel like outcasts sometimes. So why crowd ibina dipina tsa batho ba kaofela, and you could tell ka interaction e ba na le yone, le relation e ba na le yone, le defenders tsa bone, and they take themselves serious, you know, and they market themselves, they put all the money, they go overboard to actually get people to sing along to each and every song.
But I mean, when you speak about music that can be appreciated globally, I know there's something that we do particularly like South Africa. If there's an artist, let me not say European or American artist, because they're batula in English, but somebody otula in their native language, like you mentioned, Swahili, for example. Whether or not Sawaza my lyrics, we will bimba along.
Yeah.
Okay, we will be the Babimba tribe. And we will go for it.
Hey, Babimba. I think I belong to Babimba tribe, guys.
Yeah, but South Africans have an appreciation for music where even if Asaz Wutitiwan, we will be there. We will be Dombolori.
Yeah, because it's more on the African scale. You know what I mean? If I'm saying globally, I know people maybe they are thinking pop or rock, but we can we embrace the beauty that Africa has.
And we are just about to wrap up Africa Month, so let us appreciate.
Yes, can we do? Can we really take ourselves seriously as, you know, African people, so that when people come here, we don't want to be seen as imitating others who are coming from other continents. So it will be quite awesome for them to learn from us.
There is a hip-hop artist, I'm not going to mention any names, who spoke sometime last year, I think it was, about Oguti. One of the reasons why when he went to America, South African hip-hop artist, when he went to America, dilo azange batsamaya the way that he was hoping, because half that side he sounded like Bone. And when not being a South African artist, babatla gore
bring your flavor.
Yes.
Bring your flavor. Even the manner in which you dress. Do you? Because remember, American country or American people, but they are very competitive. And they are very jealous of even their flag. I cannot go there, get a flag for US, and then I want to be Beyonce or I want to be Kelly Rowland. They bring them something that they have never heard. There is something nice. I mean, you know, I watched when this other artist said, Urata, the way Davido adds a music, that Davido is being himself. Why can't we do that?
Tyler's doing it.
Tyler's doing it. You know what I mean? And people forget, as African people, we are so gifted. When we are sad, when we are happy, when we are celebrating, music lives in us. So can we just allow people to understand that when you come to Africa, these are the things that you are going to find. Yeah, because jiva. Yazi.
Just speaking of African people and music and how it is in us, it is in our DNA. I've noticed, man, even if it's African Americans, people who have been in the States all of their lives, if it's black people, there will be music, there will be dancing. It's in us. I don't even think it has anything to do with where you are in the world.
No. We just need to really show it out and show pride. We must have pride in what we... I mean, for an example, in our country, there is so many diversity of cultures.
Yes.
So there's a lot that you can take along with and tag along with. When you travel, take other artists' music so that people should know what is happening in South Africa. That's how we are able to alert the world, glory. This is who we are. And you can't take it out from us.
And now that you've just mentioned the multiculturalism of South Africa, when you are now in the process of making the new music that you are busy cooking up, are you fagaring some Zanzi flavor nyana here?
It is there, like Minanya Faga. I'm Tswana, but I'm able to sing in Zulu. I'm able to sing So there's quite a lot of, you know, languages that I'm trying to, you know, incorporate in whatever that I'm doing. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's the same as Tubop. I don't know how to sing Venda or song. I can only greet. But we were just walking around the mall and I had to ask one of the guys, how do I say this in Venda? How do I say this in Tonga? So as an artist, you cannot just, you know, and expect things to come to you. Go deeper. And scrape until you find something. It's the same as digging for gold.
Mina, actually, I am looking forward to that gold that you are digging up because if we're being honest, for those of us who grew up on the music of Malaika, I particularly remember, I think 2 songs at the top of my head right now where I remember the HIV song. What was the title? I remember, yes. Milania Bimba, guys, Tshedi is the one who. Yes. I remember that one. I remember Destiny. It was just you singing.
It's me. Hey. Hello, hi. Hello.
You tell Yazini. I am very happy, Uguti, you are taking this journey. Yeah. I am so happy, Uguti, you are taking this journey. And I also feel like it's very important because a lot of the times, when there is a music group and then a group falls apart for whatever reason, abanye abantu, they fall away from the music scene, they find life outside of the music scene, which is okay. It's not everybody also chalagu music for the rest of their lives. But I also appreciate the fact that there are people like you who remain in the business. Like I was saying earlier, even though an album that you have released as a solo artist, I have seen you perform.
Honestly, I'm a go-getter. I'm a cat of the 9 lives, guys. I'm a die-hard. I love exploring. I don't want to lie, Mbali. Like, I enjoy knowing. I enjoy seeking information. And for me, it helps me as a female. Remember, as females in our industry, we grew up knowing that this is more of a male-dominated industry. But when we came in, we needed to get our voice to be heard.
When we were at that award ceremony that I was speaking about at Joburg Theatre, you said something so profound, and in Amanda, it has stayed with me. When you said, Oguti, we need to get to a time where the music industry is male-dominated, because the more that we call it male-dominated, like we are giving it the power. Exactly.
Yes. So we are here, we landed, and we are being felt. That is why Lema Piano, for them to survive, they need to use a female voice. Even the manner in which we dress, the manner in which we do things, the manner that the companies that we are leading, people taking over, different CEO, companies and whatever. The only thing that I'm waiting for is a female president.
Yo, I'm gonna send you the link when we're done. I actually wrote an article last year or the year before on Sakumbuli where I was asking Uguti, it was an opinion article. Is South Africa ready for a woman president? But it's one social media.
No, but we can manage well. For the fact that we are able to manage families.
I said the same thing.
For the fact that we are able to run households. Why not? Give us a chance, guys. It's time. It's time. Sekunjalo, like,
and the other African countries have got women presidents. Similarly.
I mean, how many male presidents did we have in South Africa?
We've only ever had those. Even during the apartheid era, Bafazi were not presidenting.
That is why we've got a lot of female artists, female entertainers who are now taking a space over the sound engineering. We've got females that are doing cameras. We've got you.
You've got me.
I mean, who doesn't want to pay attention to women? Like, really?
Exactly.
We are pretty, guys, and we are wise. We are intelligent.
We are so wise. And when you mentioned earlier about women leading households, people, when we say Uguti, Abo Mama leader households, people think Uguti, no, we are cleaner, we are pega. Sometimes the father goes and lives in a different country, in a different province, you are taking care of the family. And by taking care of the family, we also need to remember it doesn't only it extends to the gogos, the aunts, the uncles, the extended family.
Even your own well-being.
Yes.
As a mother, it's quite important for you to be able to make sure so that everybody in the house is well taken care of. There is no way ukaba right when now say right. It starts with you.
You can't go for an empty
Yes.
cup.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little bit, Nyana, of some of the new music that you are working on? Just a small.
Where am I going to start?
Tasty, Nyana, Jess.
Thingy? My daughter is talking to me.
Which song must she sing?
Which song? Henka tumele buratiwa. Mpesa bakanyana so huwaluwena. But
are you shooting your shots at a man? I am judging you. We don't do that.
No. She's lying. But I don't know. Like, earring line. Where's my thingy? Yo, guys, it's nice, man. Rather wait.
Let us
Mbali will be the first person to
It will be worth the wait. This is Oses Tshedi. This is the lady who had us banging on intestine. Listen,
but they must also come to the show. I'm sure we'll run few, of what we've been working on the 31st
of July of
May.
Wait,
Rodiport Theatre. There's a small intimate venue there called Basement, called Rodiport Theatre, where you can buy tickets via web ticket. It's 180. It's me as a headliner, and then I've got Jackie from Jamali that I invited.
What?
I've got Viwo Kulati, who will be joining us, and one guy from the LGBTQI community.
We are inclusive.
Yeah, K Angel Face. So I'm trying to cover everyone and also give platform to, you know, more female artists that really need to be, you know, to be heard. So, by the way, we are not sponsored.
It's your own
I'm
thing.
doing everything from my own
pocket.
pocket, yeah. So, I can it's fine. God is there.
Women doing it for themselves. Thank you so much, Tshedi.
Yes.
Guys, please go and see Ishoga's Tshedi Ero Report on the 31st of May.
Yes.
Thank
7
you.
o'clock, be there, buy tickets, bring everyone. Let's go just and enjoy ourselves.
Family friendly.
Yes.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.